Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel, and this video is gonna be about introduction to Flutter, and I'm gonna tell you what are widgets and how Flutter work, and also we are gonna create your first Flutter app. So let's just start with the topics, and first let's discuss what are Flutter widgets. So basically everything in Flutter is widgets, and you can compare widgets analogically to the Lego game. Like in Lego game, we make more complex structures using the basic ones, right? So that's what we do in Flutter. Let's suppose you have to make a app, and it has a app bar and a body which contains a container and a button and a text. So let's see how does it work. So the first thing you get is a scaffold. A scaffold is a plain blank screen, and which doesn't has anything. And to make your app, the first thing you do is create the scaffold, and then you put the app bar on the scaffold. For app bar, you have a widget pre-built in Flutter, and it's very easy to use. And the next thing you do is place the body below the app bar. Yeah, and for body also you have a widget, and then over the body you place your container over here, and for a container also you have a widget, and for a button also you have a widget. So that's how easy it is to create an app in Flutter. And over here on the right side, what we have is a widget tree. It's a very important concept for the further advanced Flutter development, and we'll see more of it in the coming videos. And so basically it's the widget tree for the app we just built using the scaffold, the app bar, the container, the body, and the button. So the scaffold contains the app bar and the body, and the body contains the container and the button, and the container contains the text. Yeah, so that's what basically a widget tree is. And so now let's jump to creating your first Flutter app, and what you got to do is open your preferred code editor, and I personally prefer VS Code. And what you got to do is open the directory in which you want to create the files related to the app. So I have opened my directory in the terminal, and you got to write the simple command flutter create, and the name you want to give to your app. Let's call my app as my first app. Okay, so it will create some files. So it has finished, and you'll get a message saying running exit code 0. So now over here on the left side you can see that you've got a folder named to the name you gave to your app, and you will find a folder lib in that folder. And 99% of your time while writing a Flutter app you are going to spend over here in this main.dat file or any other basically in this directory. And it has a test folder, and this is where you run tests for your app, and it has a pubspec.yaml file, and we have to put all our dependencies over here. So we'll talk about it in the later sessions, and let's now see what's there in main.dat file. So over here what we have is a lot of code, right? So let's run this pre-built app in a device, and what you got to do to run this app is run a simple command flutter run. I'm sorry, not in this directory, in your apps directory, and my app directory is my first app, and over here flutter run. So over here I have my emulator open, and the process is still going on. As it's the first time, it might take some time to install, and after that it's gonna be freakingly fast. So yeah, the app is open and we see this kind of UI, and this is the pre-written code the Flutter gives us. And what this app does is, when we press this button over here, the counter increases. So yeah, that's what the app is about. It's just when you press this button over here, it will increase the counter over here. So we'll see the code in the very next video. So see you right there.